I'm Jimmy No Stops for Halloween, baby. Woo! Well, that's right. Because
biggest, the largest.
What's poppin'?
I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back on the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Hold up a 4 in a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks in my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy for me. What I pay for some dogs could have bought me vanilla. Check the piece on my neck, could have bought your career. Say I'm the
biggest, the largest. We got this level down here. We bounced off that 20,300 level. The low of these hourly candles back there Thursday, trying to hold up for now. Overnight selling off here, pushing back up. We had some 830 numbers come out here. Market kind of moving around. We got the VWAP right now sitting there on the hourly chart, kind of supporting us. We look at the 2-minute chart, look at a little little push, little double bottom here overnight, double bottom. So if we look overnight, we did gap down, big gap down here overnight. So obviously, if you look right there, 20,000. 20,000. What we got? So right now, looking here, NASDAQ, we got a pivot point there. If we look at the 15-minute chart, little push back up here for now. Will we bounce off of this level? Hold up. Looking at the economic calendar today at onlyprofirms.com. We had initial jobless claims, some core PCE numbers, some other numbers. We got a Chicago PMI number coming out in 30 minutes, so 9:45. We got the Chicago PMI number. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all we got for today. And then tomorrow, we've got non-farm payroll. So lots of action, a lot of numbers tomorrow. We got the non-farm payroll, 8:30. Then we've got the 9:45 S&P Global PMI number, big number. And then you've got the 10 o'clock ISM number as well. And then obviously, you know, next week, it's elections. Election week next week. Oh, buddy. I'm going to Costa Rica next week, actually, on Wednesday. So I'm going to peace out here. Leave America for a little bit. It might get fucking too crazy for me. Hopefully, let's just pray that good overcomes evil. You know, let's pray that good overcomes evil in the election. That's all we can do. We just got to pray. Heavenly Jesus, Lord Father, can you just keep Kamala Harris out of the White House, please? Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. We do not need that, all right? Please don't let it happen. I'm praying, God. Win, 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 win. Right now, NASDAQ, little bull flag kind of set up here on the 15-minute chart. We got a pivot point right there, 20,400s. That line to the upside is the 20,530s being that gap fill. So gap fill to the upside. We will see. We will see how she plays, right? We're going to find out either way. All right, all right, all right. Boop, yeah. Okay. To win with it, something I do with it. 15-minute chart. I'd say, you know, right now, kind of look for kind of this push here at open. If we fill that gap to the upside, like always, we don't really need to predict what's going to happen. We just need to trade what we see. So obviously, if we can't push up here, well, downside momentum to the downside would, I think, take out this double bottom. We got that support, kind of that pivot point down there as well. If we start selling here at open, I just want to, like I always tell people, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, we got to be aware of what's going on. We have that big gap to the upside. So this area right here is kind of like untested territory when it comes to the market open. So let's see how this kind of plays out. Nvidia obviously gapping down here as well. Nvidia, NASDAQ, everything just kind of gapping down right here, baby. So, you know. Oh, and by the way, little tidbit for you guys. Little tidbit. There's no ads on the stream today, so if you haven't already hit that like button, help me help you. Help me help you. Hit that like button. Blow it up right now. Can you put the pot of gold in the background? Nah. Pot of gold it's been played. They think that they're beating the leprechaun, but all I see is me winning. You know, like, again, like I said, I don't know how am I getting beat when I am literally in the lead. I'm in the lead everywhere. Got the most subscribers, got the most viewers. I mean, where am I losing at? You know, I don't even know. It's hard to even imagine. You know, it's hard to even imagine how these people can sleep at night. The biggest, the largest, you know. Oh, big news for people watching the stream right now. I'm really excited about this, actually. I'm still that way, baby. Big news. I'm signing the lease on the building, new building, the only prop firms, media, content creation, I don't know what we're going to call it, but it's going to be sick. Going to be like a 2-month, I'm going to remodel the whole place, everything brand new. It's going to be fucking sick. I got a 3-year lease on it, so I'm going to be stuck there for 3 years. I got to figure it out either way. Got to make it work. But my goal is I want to get like, I don't know. I'm thinking like at least 6 to 8 trading stations set up in there. Have my station, have the 8 other stations. You know, kind of create some new interactive stuff with the live streams. I think it'll be fun, you know. Something new, something no one's doing, baby. Still that way.
I gotta feed the streets. My pistol gonna bleed the streets. Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Right now, just watching here. VWAP holding up here on the 15-minute chart. Like I said, if we start to get below the VWAP, get below this 21 EMA, obviously that's bad news. But right now, we're kind of sitting in the middle of this 15-minute candle, right? That 15-minute candle acting as support right there. We've talked about this a million times. Obviously, the middle of the candle kind of showing you like, hey, if we're staying at the top of that range, we're holding the middle of that 15-minute breakout candle, that's obviously bullish. If we lose that support, we start to move down, and we lose, let's say we lose that 15-minute candle, well, then it's not good for the bulls. And guess what? It's a quick little ride on down to Party Town at the 20,200 area, 275. There's a pivot point right down there, 282. So that's, I think, the kind of the line in the sand, right? We kind of let's watch this 15-minute candle here going into open. Let's see how she plays. Yeah, no? Offie outside.
motherfucking type of nigga that can look me in the eyes. I despise when I see you better put that fucking pride to the side. Many times I survive, beef is live. Spoiler alert, this nigga dies. Keep blickies, and you know the weed sticky.
We're pumped up today. I'm gonna go back to my normal music here in a minute after this song's done. I'm just out here punking everybody, baby. And her. Like I said, no ads today. No ads today, baby. So if you haven't already hit that like button, blow it up. I'll keep the ads turned off as long as you guys support the stream. Gang shit. Gang shit. Well, you have strippers there, maybe. Why does ICT not show his trade record from Robbins? Because there is no trade record. He's down 90%. He's down 90%. Tell the coach don't take me out, I like to finish games. And my pen insane, and my men insane. There's like 80 of us now, that's a scary thing. Just get me an ATM. Why do you care what ICT does? Because he owes me. He owes me $500,000. I'm gonna make it very, very, very clear, right? Think about it like this. If ICT was winning the Robbins Cup right now, right? If he was winning the Robbins Cup, do you not think that every ICT little fucking idiot would be on the internet just saying, see, Patrick, I told you, Patrick, I told you he was going to win it, Patrick. See, Patrick, I told you ICT's the best. ICT's the best. Do you not think that every little fucker would be on the internet trolling me? So why can't I troll ICT when he lost? I made a bet, right? I put my name on the line. I made the bet. Now I won the bet, and I get to sit here and bask in the glory. You know, why would I not own it? I owned it. Everybody said that, Patrick, you're so full of shit. ICT is going to win the Robbins Cup. You're going to get destroyed. You're going to lose everything. Your YouTube channel is going to get deleted. You know, if somehow ICT wins, then what? Then I'll delete my YouTube channel and I'll disappear from the internet forever and I'll go live in the woods, like I've said before. So, you know, hey, if ICT won the Robbins Cup 100%, I would just disappear. I would just go and live in the woods because at that point my brain would be so fried and I could no longer exist in this world anymore. And I would think that aliens exist and that that fucking Santa Claus is real and the Tooth Fairy, you know, like it would be fucking mind blowing. Ooh, a little pullback here into open, pullback. Look at that. Ooh. What do we got going? Right now to the downside here, like we said, we do have a big old gap to the upside, but if momentum can't come in here, this is not looking good for the bulls. We got this kind of low down here, 290, 280 area. So we will see what happens. Less than 4 minutes till market opens. Do you get trick-or-treaters? We might. I've never actually been in this house before. Last year I was in Orlando still. 825 algorithm. Ah! You know there's an algorithm for 825, 830, 930, 935, 940, 945, 910. Every single minute of the day, there's fucking an algorithm, baby, according to somebody on the internet. What part of Orlando? I grew up in Orlando. I was living in College Park recently, and then I moved down here to Pompano again. Am I not using Bookmap? I am not using Bookmap anymore. Nothing personal. I just don't really need it. It doesn't really help me right now. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Timber Creek High School. Graduated there. Timber Creek High School, baby. I'm a wolf. Who would have thought Patrick Wieland's a wolf? Timber wolf, baby. Woo! Alumni. I'm probably the most successful person to ever graduate from a high school. That's kind of a nice, you know, that's kind of a nice, Dude, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a flex or not, because all the people in my high school are probably idiots. But hey, of all the people that graduated from my high school, the fact that I became the richest and the most successful one, that's got to be fucking comedy, right? My teachers thought I was an idiot, and everybody in the school thought I was an idiot. So, joke's on them. Joke's on them. Is your family from Germany? Some of my family, yeah, would have been from Germany way back in the day. My great grandpa actually fought the Germans in World War II. He survived a German prison camp. He had 9 injuries. He got a Purple Heart. Fucking, the best part is he got rescued by the Brits from the prison camp, and then he went and kept on fighting. Like, talk about badass, right? Let's go, Grandpa Ernie. Grandpa Ernie. You know, Grandpa Ernie. Where's your costume? I don't need a fucking costume. We're here to make money, not fucking pretend that we're Pokemon or something today. Thank you very much. Time to make money, not play. We got less than a minute, people. If your YouTuber's wearing a costume today, fucking go ahead and hit the exit button, because who the fuck what are we, 10 years old wearing costumes? My 12-year-old fucking doesn't even want to dress up for Halloween because he's a G as well. So what are you here for? You here to see me wear a costume, or are you here to make money? You ask yourself, and then we'll talk about it later. And we'll talk about it later. Do-do-do-do. Bro, it is time. It is less than a minute here, baby. Like I said, we do have 9:45 numbers, by the way. 9:45 numbers here, so let's see how she goes. Right now, stuck there at that pivot point. Pivot point at the 20,409s. Above that 400 level, we got a pivot. We got the gap fill there at the 530s, and then 20,600 area to the upside there. So we are ready for anything. Like I said, if we kind of lose this, I think if we lose this 350 area, we could start kind of moving back down to the low, that double bottom, get tested down there. Here we go. Less than a minute. Market open, baby. Put on your big boy panties. It's time. So far, down there to the 360, 350s. Looking weak here. We'll see what happens right here. This is where we bounced at earlier. Straight down, Lieutenant Dan. Straight down, Lieutenant Dan. Waterfall to the downside currently. That low, that overnight low down there, 290s. I think we just got to get through that 300 level there next. A lot of weakness here. Just makes sense to get through that whole number now. Let's see. There we go, right through the 300s. Who would have thought? Took my little short right there. Got short at 23. Covered down there 307 to lock in $600 across the board in my Apex accounts. Like I said, it's still going, still lower through that 300, 20,300, taking it out. We are down here at the double bottom low now. It was too, once we just started selling, just gotta kind of jump in there. Kind of like right into this, like a little maybe the 30-second bull flag, 30-second bear flag. Down there to the pivot now, baby. Let's go. Wow. Still going lower, still going lower. Like we said, right through the 300s now. Go ahead and hit that fucking like button. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Still just straight down here. Fucking A. Still going. Still going, boys. Like we said, going into open, what were we looking for? This 15-minute candle right here, guys. This 15-minute candle, once we got through that 15-minute candle, get through that 40s right there, it was just perfect kind of setup to get through all that. So the 15-minute chart before market open kind of showing us the setup, showing us where to be at. Straight down still, 250s coming up. Wow. This market is wild, people. I would expect some type of little pushback up here, right? After all that selling pressure. Some little type of pushback up there. Took a little long there, 57. And out there at the 80s to lock in $400 in those 5 accounts. So I'm done. I can walk away, baby. It's good being good, you know? I like being good. Do you guys like being good? I fucking love being good. Look at it. I always sell too early, always. But that pivot point, the reason I was thinking we get along down here is we got through all this. We got through that pivot, just expecting the market to at least kind of push back up here a little bit. Some buyers stepping in there. I wasn't looking for, 500 points back up or anything crazy. Just give me my 10, give me my 20 points, lock it in, secure more payouts, That's what it's all about, my friends. Back up there into the 300s now. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh my God, I love being Patrick Wieland. And I'm not even trying to pump my own horn right now. It's just good to be me, baby. Let's go. NASDAQ pushing back up there off that low. Like we said, expecting a little bit of a bounce down there. It doesn't mean the market's going to go straight to the moon. It just means that at a certain point, the sellers are going to take profit. If you're shorting there at open, guess what? You're going to take profit at a certain point, right? At a certain point, you're going to take some profit here. So where would they be taking profit at? Well, they'd be taking profit below that pivot point down there. It just makes sense. If I shorted here at the 360s, am I really going to not take profit if I'm up 100 points? Think about that, right? If I'm a short and I shorted here at the 360 for this break to the downside and we get down to the 260s, am I not going to take some profit off? And then if I'm a buyer and I want to buy low, well, that's my opportunity to buy low. Once we get through this double bottom, get through that pivot point, that's where I want to get long at for a little push back up if I'm looking for that kind of push. Kind of thinking that we could get that bounce. Very similar move to yesterday as well. You can see here, if you look on the hourly chart, there's 260 back there, 260 we bounced at before. So another reason that I was looking at that 260 level for a little bit of a bounce. The hourly chart showing us the way. And now let's see where we go from here. Back above that 300 level, maybe. We got the VWAP, we got the 21 EMA, all that stuff up there to the upside here. So Could get a very quick little push back through 300, back up there 21 if it doesn't play, if we break back to the upside here. So right now, obviously, a little bit of a bear flag. Right, a little bit of a bear flag here. Let's see. And for all of the people out there, you know, I love to support all the people out there that support me, first off. But I just wanted to show this here because I want to debunk something, right? I really do. Like, I want to ask a question for everybody out there that talks so much shit and makes up so much bullshit about Patrick Wieland. Explain to me how I made $1,700 across 20 accounts, right? 20 accounts, 1,700, not one red account. So the people out there that sit there and tell you Patrick trades multiple accounts going long and short, I'm just trying to understand how this is actually possible. Okay, this is 20 accounts, right? $1,700 times 20, do the math. Okay, perfect. Now let's look at my Apex accounts, right? Let's look at the Apex accounts here. Where's my Apex account? Pull up the Apex accounts. Oh, we'll look at the Top Step accounts first off. We can pull up the Top Step accounts. Where'd he go? Okay. Now, here, these are my 5 Top Step accounts. I've taken over about $60,000 in payouts from these accounts so far. As you can see, I have not copy traded or done anything else but traded 5 accounts, $400 in profit. I got long there at the 257s. I got out there at the 278s. All right, very clear. Again, I want everybody to see what there is for all the people out there that are going to say, oh, Patrick trades multiple accounts, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at this one now. My Apex accounts, also, every single one of them, green. So how is it possible that I am trading multiple accounts and fading myself? You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible. I show the proof. This is all live. So let the haters hate, and I'll just keep on winning. So there it is. Right now, a little bit of a bear flag here on the NASDAQ. So, you know, I mean, people are always like, Patrick, you never show us. What happened to my MFF accounts? I don't have them anymore. I haven't traded with I haven't traded with My Funded Futures in a long time. They put me into a live account, and at that point, there's no reason. Like, for me personally, there is no reason to have a live account. You know what I mean? There is no reason. There's no reason for me to have a live account because I have enough capital. So why would I trade a live funded account and then split profit with the prop firm? Explain that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't do me any good. Why would I do that? You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for that. You split profit in the XFA. You don't, though. See, that's the funny part. You don't split profit because it's simulated. Top Step just takes 20% or 10%, whatever their percentage is. That's their money coming from their account. That's not a live account. The XFAs are sim-funded accounts. So everything that I get paid is coming directly from Michael Patak, coming directly from Top Step. The split is not, they're not making money off of me. They're losing money off of Patrick Wieland right now. That's just the fact. They hate me because they ain't me, baby. Am I gonna get the payout from FTT? I don't know. I talked to Scott on the phone the other day. We had a talk, and I told him exactly what I told you guys. I'm like, look, you know, stop. Nobody wants to hear about promises. Nobody wants to hear about bullshit. Oh, like, you know, hey, this is what we're doing. This is, you know, like, we have big plans. Traders simply just want the prop firm to do what they fucking said they're gonna do. If you offer a program, these are the rules, this is how you pay out, that's fine, right? I am okay. I am okay knowing that, hey, this prop firm has this rule. If I know those rules, then I signed up for that prop firm knowing what the rules are, and I took the chance, right? I did that personally as a person. I allowed myself to sign up for that prop firm knowing what the rules are. So very simply, a prop firm just needs to do what they promise, right? If you're gonna have customers who sign up for your product, you can have whatever rules you want. I don't care what your rules are. Just make sure that your rules are clear. Be like, hey, this is what the rules are. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Right now, the NASDAQ, I'm like, do we want to make another leg down here? Got that 9:45 news coming out. We have not broken the 15-minute range yet, obviously. Michael Johnson, here's the thing, right? Like, it does nothing for me to try to destroy FTT. It really doesn't. Like, you know, I just want them to be able to do what they do, you know? That's all I want. I just want them to deliver on what they said they're gonna do. And if they can't do it, then that's on them. That's not me, you know? I signed up for it. I traded. I followed the rules. And I didn't get paid out. So it's all good. Now they're setting new rules. I'm going to follow the new rules. I'm going to submit a payout. If I don't get paid out on the next time, well, then I'll be done. You know what I mean? Then I'll be done. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt. Why does that sound weird? Benefit of the doubt. You don't care that you got robbed. They still have an opportunity to make it right. So the last payout I submitted would be for $60,000. It'd be a $60,000 payout. And it wouldn't be worth it. If I go and get lawyer, what's the point, you know? Bear flagging. The ES pushed up a little bit more. NASDAQ kind of just holding on right here. But if we can just get through this low, we can head on down. Well, there we go. Making new lows. Bear flag playing out beautifully there on the 2-minute chart. Do you trade on Tradeovate or NinjaTrader? Tradeovate. NASDAQ, new lows, go, go, go. How low can we go from here? Let's see. Hourly chart. Well, we got Wednesday's low down here, kind of looking spicy. Down there, kind of the 20,000 level. That's also like the bottom of this range as well that we've been kind of in. Really nice little breakdown there, though. What trade copier do you use? I just use the Tradeovate trade copier. Trade groups or whatever it's called. This hourly candle is nasty right now. Nasty candle. We've got this 20,150 pivot point on the hourly chart. We had numbers come out at 9:45. Got that break to the downside there. That 20,200 area just wants to go. Oof. Oof. Question, how do prop firms make money? Well, have you ever been to Vegas? Have you ever heard of Vegas? 80%. I think like 80%, 85% of prop firm clients lose money, so. But that's pretty normal. You know, I think it's probably 90%, honestly. Aldo Giant, this breakout, I took it. Let's go. They make money from Rip's, people that watch Rip's live stream. It's a great business model. Create a business where you make money off of traders losing and then teach people how to lose every day. That is a amazing business model. Have a live stream on YouTube where you actually lose money every day and people watch you and then you make money. If the house always wins, how did Trump bankrupt his casino? Because there wasn't enough people losing money. If you read about it, the Trump casino, whatever that one in Atlantic City, it didn't work. All right, NASDAQ down there to the 20,200s. We should dip right below there. There we go. She's a dipper. Is it because of manipulation? No, it's because people lose money every day in the market. It's a normal thing, right? People just lose money. Most traders lose money. It's 100% a normal process. You know, it's a normal stat. Even live funded accounts, it's the same stat. People lose money. If you open a business, if you open a restaurant, if you open, you know, anything, pretty much, like, the stat is basically 90% of people that open a business and all that stuff. People that go on a diet, they lose. I mean, it's just human instinct. A lot of humans, a lot of people out there in the world, they're meant to be followers, right? That's just the truth. There can only be so many leaders. And a lot of the people that lose money day trading, I'd say that they're, not that they're losers, but they loses. Some people are just born to lose, to be honest. Like, you know, it's just like born losers. Just somewhere in their DNA, God was like, well, sorry, buddy, but you're going to have to be one of those losers. Not everybody can win, you know, especially in the market. Someone has to lose money so that we can make money, right? Like somebody has to lose on a trade so that we can keep on making the money. Very simple thesis, you know, it's not a rocket science. It's just the way the world works. I mean, it's everything. If you buy a car, somebody lost money buying that car when they sold it, and then now you're losing money when you buy that. You know, you're losing. Everybody, it's just someone's got to lose. NASDAQ just in a free falling, like we said, right through that 200 level now. I would expect some type of little pushback up here. That 20,200 level just kind of, we broke right through there, straight down now. What a beautiful move there. If you're just now tuning in, look at that 15-minute range breakdown to the downside. We broke the 15-minute range from the 250s now. You got about 100 point to the downside on that 15-minute opening range breakout. So very textbook Patrick Wieland concepts, whatever you want to call it. Opening range, 15-minute opening range. We talk about this all the time. And look at how beautifully that played out there with that bear flag as well on the 2-minute chart. So right now, NASDAQ, we got that next pivot point all the way down there at 20,000s. Good Lord. Good Lord. How low can she go? It's a question that needs to be answered. We're going to find out right here live on YouTube. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, I turned the ads off today, right? I turned the ads off for you. So all I need is your support and your love. I'm going to pay my rent this month off of the likes. Every like is $1. $1 for the likes. Help me help you, people. Come on. I want to see another bear flag form or something. Need some type of little pushback up here. Look at this hourly candle right now. That hourly candle almost down there to that pivot point there at the 149. So I would think we got to get some type of little bit of a pushback up here, right? Little bit, maybe. We got 7 minutes until this hourly candle closes. Nvidia is just in free fall as well. Nvidia down there at that pivot point. This is like the first green candle that we've seen on the 2-minute chart trying to push back up. So they get through this 70, 80 level. Could get a little ripper up to that 200 level again. Not green for long. Man, where are the buyers at, boys? They left. Everybody said, I'm getting out of this, bitch. I'm running before the election. Makes sense. People taking profit on Nvidia after holding for fucking that huge move up this year and then thinking, it might be time to take some profit on Nvidia. Right? You know, take a little bit of profit on Nvidia, people. Got that green candle trying to do something here. I like to see the, like, kind of a rip up above that 200 level. Kind of build a little bear flag out here, you know. Just hard to keep getting short every time, you know, lower and lower, especially that hourly candle just being so drastic. I would just feel like this has to kind of test a, you know, a little bit of know what I mean? Little. Still a lot of selling pressure down here, holding it down for now. Good Lord. Good Lord. The one little lonely green candle down here trying to keep the whole market alive. You can do it, little candle. You can do it, little candle. Right here, rip it through there, buddy. Come on, little candle. Little pushback up here. I just hate getting short at the bottom. But honestly, I think like this could kind of play out like yesterday, maybe. That hourly candle, just very drastic. Nasty little candle to the downside there. It's a nasty little candle to the downside there, boys. It's a nasty, nasty little candle there. And we got that pivot point there on the hourly chart, so. First green candle starting to come back in. We got that 21 EMA up there at the 260s, that 20,200 level. Kind of just rip up through there. Let's see. That 199, like right in. God, I've made too much fucking money today. I gotta stop. I'm making too much fucking money around here. Daddy's making too much money, boys. It's a problem. If we don't hit 20,000 to 20, if we don't go through the 200s right here, right now, I will delete my YouTube channel forever. I will delete my YouTube forever. Fuck, it went right to the 99s. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's right there. What was the high on that candle? 199.50. Oh, thank God we went through the 200s. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I've been liking these types of setups lately. I don't know why, but really when I see these hourly candles, just like it's too drastic, right? You just like, fuck, this thing's gotta get a little bit of a retest, a little bit of a retest. But again, kind of getting denied right there. That hourly candle still got about a minute, 2 minutes left to close. That next pivot point down there, 20,000. I would say they're working their way. They want this low down here. This candle low right there from Wednesday of last, what was that, last week? Yeah. But look at this hourly candle compared to a lot of the other hourly candles. Very drastic move down. 2 minutes left. Bear flag trying to play out once again here on the 2 minute chart. Get through this low there at the 50s, down there through the 100s next. Definitely getting a little dangerous. You got the Dow starting to push back up. ES is trying to find some support. Nvidia is just in free fall mode. Nvidia down 4.6% on the day. Good Lord. Nvidia, the whole market right now. There's your new low coming up on the NASDAQ now. Back to the 150s. God damn, that was... the high on that candle right there, 20,275. God damn. God damn, people. I don't know how I do it. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Get right through that 150 area and then down there through the hundreds next. Bear flag playing out here once again. We got stuck at that 200 level. Look at that wick. The sellers coming in there heavy below 200 and now moving it on down. Good Lord. New lows. New lows. Need this next leg down to that 20,100 area next. Bear flags paying the bills today, baby. So it's 10 o'clock now. That hourly candle closed. If this thing just keeps on waterfalling, fucking Nvidia right now taking the whole market downtown. What a beautiful, beautiful move down. Just a little quick recap. Like we talked about before the market opened, right? We had this 15-minute candle right here that was kind of our flag, kind of a bull flag push back up there, right? So what we really wanted to make sure is that if we're looking for longs, we wanted to hold this 350 area. That was like, okay, we got to hold this area, because if we lose that, well, look at how beautifully that played out. So rip the wave, baby. I think we're getting, you know, we're definitely getting down here to a point where we could start to get some reversal back up. But this thing played out absolutely just like we said it would with that 15-minute candle. If you're just now tuning in, well, that was the plan. Watching this 15-minute candle, like we said, if we couldn't hold the middle of that 15-minute candle, not good for the bulls. And look at that move down there now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm up like $40,000 on the day right now, and it's only 10 o'clock, so hard to complain, my friends. Hard to complain. That's right. That's right. It's hard being the #1 day trader on YouTube, but somebody's got to do it. Somebody has got to do it. And also, if you're new to the channel, well, guess what? This is a textbook setup. And what's so great about this 15-minute break to the downside, what's so great about it, if you want to go, you know, just go ahead and let's just talk about it. Well, why is this so great, right? Why is this such a good 15-minute break to the downside? Well, oh hell, my friends, check it out. Now that we got our range, right? Range, go to the 2-minute chart. Look at how beautifully that played out, right? We had a bear flag right at the bottom of that 15-minute range. So we're basically, what I'm doing is I'm watching the 15-minute candles. I've got multiple charts pulled up, right? The candle was closing right at the bottom of that 15-minute range on the 15-minute chart. With that 15-minute candle was closing, right? It's closing. Well, I'll get rid of just that 15-minute candle is closing pretty much right at the bottom of that range. So you can see right there, it closes 258. But the best part about it, like I said, is the fact that it had that really sexy little bear flag right there. Also, we had a pivot point acting as resistance, and look at that. If you took the 15-minute range break to the downside, you got short, let's say you got short there at the 250s. That's a 100-point move to the downside there, my friends. That's a 100-point down. Good Lord. Lord, have mercy on my soul, for I have sinned. I have made too much money. The greed is too much. I have made too much money. That is right. I have made too much money. So you can see here, just a recap, we're up $2,220 across 11 accounts. Very simple, very easy. These accounts are $50,000 accounts. Some of them they're up about 30,000. So that's over $300,000 in profit. I've already taken a $22,000 payout, and we are growing. We are focusing on consistency. We're hitting the targets, right? We're hitting our goals. Taking those buys down there at the 160s, just kind of like we said, through the 200 level, everything kind of playing out there beautifully. And then also green in the top step accounts. My goal for these top step accounts right now is to just sit. I just want to hit my $200 a day goal, right? I want to do it for 30 days. That's my goal. I don't know if it's possible, but I want to get 30 days. If I can get 30 green days in a row, I can request a full payout. And obviously, if I request a full payout, let's say 8,000 times 4, and then plus 15,000, I'll be able to withdraw the full amount for like $50,000. So that's my goal. We're gonna see if we can do it. I don't know if it's possible, but that's my goal. 30 green days, and just kind of hit those easy peasy mac and cheesy trades and lock it in there. And then also, like I said, locking in $1,700 across 20 accounts here. So yes, the haters are gonna tell you that Patrick Wieland never makes money and blah, but think about it. Why do they talk about me? Just think about it, because I'm too good. They got nothing else. They gotta come up with conspiracy theories. Oh, the reason that Patrick makes money is because he goes long and short at the same time and then only shows you the winners. How is that possible? How is it possible that I have literally been green 23 days in a row with Apex? And I'm supposedly doing that, you know? Like, it's these people, they come up with conspiracy theories. They got nothing else to say. Oh, Patrick, he's scamming everybody on YouTube because he doesn't show the losers. I don't show the losers because there are no losers. What do you want me to do? You want me to lose on purpose? On purpose? I'll be like ICT and be like, I lost on purpose, everybody. I did it on purpose. You know? I'm did it on purpose. Would you suggest a 150K account or the 50K account? I mean, it's up to you, bro. Patrick, have you ever cried on a red day? No. What the fuck am I gonna cry about? Oh my God, I lost money today. Yeah. No. All right. Like we said, that hourly chart, you got that pivot point down there, 20,149. So, how many bad trades in a row before you call it a day? Maximum loss? Maximum loss, basically. Motivation Station. Patrick, why don't you show your entries and exits anymore? Well, because I've been doing this for 8 years now, right? I have. I've been trading for 8 years on YouTube. I've done everything. I've showed it. I've done it. And mentally, it's just not worth it for me to show it, you know, to sit here and be like, and tell everybody buy, sell. But, you know, because the issue is, it just fucks with me mentally. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't do it. I'm being honest. Like, I don't like it. It doesn't help my trading. It fucks up my trading. It really does. Like, it's not good for my trading. And let's be honest, like, you know, like I said, I want to be the best trader that I can be, because at a certain point, I want to quit YouTube and I want to walk away from all this bullshit with multi-millions in the bank. And I'm not going to become a better day trader if I'm not doing what I need to do. And that's my choice. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the stream. And, yeah, it's just mentally, it's not worth it. You know, it's really not. Does trading against Top Step TV make traders profitable? Possibly. I mean, would I get short at this level? Would I personally? Probably not. I probably wouldn't personally, but, you know, I don't know. It's just not like, it's kind of like this. I feel like it's kind of trapping down here. Maybe we do make a new low, but I don't know. I just feel like we need some type of, like, a little bit of a pushback up. This hourly candle, it's still going. Still looking very weak. That pivot point down there, 20,100s. When's the 100 lot trade coming? I don't know. Any course that you recommend? Yeah, Patrick Wieland. OnlyProfirms.com. Check it out. Can you get a discount on the $199 course? No. Jacob, why don't you trade on a live account? Bro, it's like, what do you want from me? I What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? God, I'm trading literally fucking 6 different fucking places. God damn it, it's too much, man. Like I've said before, my goal is to try to get as much money out of the prop firms that I can. And then by the end of the year, I'm going to put the money into a live account. I have traded on a live account. I've showed the live account. I showed you guys the account balance. I pulled out $50,000. I showed all of that. So it is what it is, you know. My goal right now is to crush the prop firms. I wanted to get on the Top Step leaderboard. I am on the Top Step leaderboard. I'm doing everything that I said I was going to do. You know, I have literally done everything that I said I could do. So NASDAQ still moving down, new lows. That pivot point to the downside there, 20,000 area. What's the best advantage of doing your own live account? No profit split, better taxes, all that stuff. What broker? I'm going to use Optimus Futures. What are your feelings regarding the Simba prop firm? Everybody's got a prop firm now, it seems. It's good business to be in. They make good money. You're on the leaderboard since they expanded to 25. I think I'm like 19, 20, 19. Will you open multiple small accounts or one big account? Just one big account. Put $300,000 into it. Explain the wash rule. There's no wash rule for futures. Can you make $1 million? Can you have $1 million on a live account? Yeah, why not? What would your drawdown be on a $300,000 account? 30,000. I'd put a max loss on the day, 30,000. So, what'd you do before trading? I was a filmer editor. Why'd you choose Optimus? Because I know the guys at Optimus. They're good guys. Hit them up. Yeah, but you also got to think, like, I'm going to be trading 20 to 40 contracts. Because the way I look at it right now, all right? If you think about it, like if you look at my Apex accounts, right? Well, that's wrong account. If you look at my Apex accounts, oh God, where are they at? I got to like change stuff on the thing real quick. If you look at my Apex accounts here, think about it like the way that I'm thinking, right? This is what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking out loud here, people. If you look at my Apex accounts, we're up $25,000, $30,000, or like a little over $32,000, and that's 11 accounts. So the way I'm thinking about it is right now, I normally trade 22 contracts, maybe 44 contracts across 11 accounts. So that's 2 contracts per account, or possibly 4 contracts per account, right? So the way I'm thinking about it is if I put $300,000 into an account and I trade 20 contracts or 40 contracts, well, I should be able to make, you know, $20,000, $30,000 in a day. So in theory, based on the math, baby, I like math. I'm not that good at math, but I like it. All right, a little bit of a push. I feel like we got to get some type of like pushback up here, especially with that pivot point there. Ugh. Doesn't mean I'm like getting super bullish here. I just feel like this is a bad spot. This is a good spot to get trapped at, you know? I just don't want to get trapped down here at the bottom, especially after this whole move down. Like, that's one thing that I want to always think about personally, mentally, right? If I'm looking at this chart and I'm like, hey, we just moved 100 points. We just moved 100 points. Like, that's 100 points there, 100 points to there. Do I really want to start to get, you know, sit down here and be like, okay, I'm gonna get short, you know? Because it's like, if I was so confident, if I felt so strongly short, why did I cover? You know, why did I not hold this trade all? So I like to look at it like that. What was it? Something about this trade, I took profit for a reason down here at the 160s. Why is that? Why did I take profit down there? Well, like I said, on the hourly chart, that pivot point down there, just kind of how long this candle is, how big this candle is. Look at this reversal right now. Holy fuck. And this is exactly what I was worried about. It's not clean. You can see the difference, right? Let's be honest here. Let's look at the difference. This is a bear flag, right? You got the pole, you got the flag, you got the continuation. But look what's the difference here, right? You've got the leg down, and then you've got this kind of like, you know, choppy little flag. You got this choppy little flag, and then you got this kind of flag that reversed. So I think this is a good example of basically knowing when it's a good bear flag versus when it's a possible chop or, you know, a reversal level. If we look at the bigger time frames, I mean, look at that 5-minute chart. Ooh. Ooh. You know? Ooh. Ooh. So the thing that blows my mind is people are always like, Patrick adds no value to his live streams. He just sits there and he just talks. But I don't know. Do you guys get value out of this? I feel like we've been breaking it down a lot. You know, I want to make these live streams better, but I feel like I drop so much fucking knowledge in these streams. So can you explain again the bad bear flag? George. Yeah, man. I mean, let's look at the difference. Look at the difference, right? This is a very, like, fucking put that on your fucking refrigerator. Look at that bear flag right there, right? We broke to the downside. We kind of consolidated. We broke the 15-minute range to the downside. Very, very clean. Very, very clean. Right? Very clean setup. And then look at the difference down here. It's not as clean. Right? It's just not as clean. I like the 2-minute chart. I mean, the best part is there's so many people out there that stream and stuff, and they can't explain their strategy, right? They can't explain it because they don't have a strategy. I can literally sit here and go back in 1 minute. In 1 minute, I can explain to you exactly what we were looking for. Very simple. Like we said, literally before the market fucking opened. How simple this was, right? Here we go. 1 minute. Let's talk about the strategy. All right, we look at this move up. Well, we know that bear flags like to go up, right? We got this big old boner candle to the upside. We know that if we can't hold right here, well, guess what? It's fucking gonna go downtown. Where's it gonna go to? Well, it's gonna go to where this previous low was. Very clear. Whoop, to the downside. Okay, well, guess what? Let's say you missed out on this first move. Totally fine. You wait for 15 minutes. The market is open for 15 minutes here. Now you have your 15-minute range. Guess what? The 15-minute range. Oh my God, we had a bear flag. Now we take a short entry. Where's our stop loss at? Very simple. Our stop loss is like right here. I mean, this is fucking textbook. Come on. You know, it's textbook. There you go. It's that simple. And the funny part is all the idiots are going to go online and be like, yeah, but it can't be that simple. But it is. It's fucking simple. It's simple. It's literally simple. You know, like, I don't know. I mean, you could, here, think about it like this, guys. You could literally just have, you could just trade the 15-minute breakout every day and do nothing else as a trader. Use no indicators. Use nothing. You could use nothing. You could have no fucking idea how to trade. And all you would need to do is be able to identify the first 15-minute range, right? There's your 15-minute range. Bam, we identified it. We look for either a bear flag or a bull flag. When the market's obviously sitting at the low, that would be a bear flag potential. And there's your move down. You short here, we move down, that's 100 points. 20 points. You know? We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We don't need to, you know, please stay where the stop loss. I mean, if I'm shorting this bear flag right here, my stop's pretty much like, I don't want it back above 300, you know, like into this level, kind of there. So we're shorting there. You can go to the 1 minute chart and kind of see, you could have had a stop like above 280 if you wanted a little bit more, you know, a little less risk. Do I consider getting long here? Not really. I don't consider really, that's not my style of trading. Like I don't just like see every little setup and go, okay, I think this is a long now, right? Because I don't know. What I do know though is that, hey, 15-minute range, we break to the downside, we show that strength, we're making new lows, I'm all in. You know, I'm all in on that, baby. And again, guys, if you're looking at the charts and you're not looking at the hourly chart, please, please, please. If you don't listen to anything that I ever say in the entire world, like you think I'm the biggest moron ever, just check out that hourly chart and tell me this did not just look like the perfect setup for a move down on the hourly chart, you know? What is the strategy you trade called? I just trade momentum. There's no fucking, we don't need fancy names. I'm not going to tell you that I created it. Or I'm not going to tell you that God taught me to trade. It's simply just trading with the trend. If the market wants to go in a direction, we just jump in, we get out. It's just trends. It's not fucking rocket science, people. This is the end all be all when it comes to trading. If you want to learn how to trade, let's go. You know, let's go. I think you're a trend line and breakout trader. No, I'm a momentum trader. That's not like trend line and breakout trader. No, I'm a momentum trader. Momentum. I trade breakouts, yes. I trade trend line. I mean, I put a trend line on the chart so that I can see the flags, etc. But it's just trading momentum, you know? We go where the market wants to go. We don't try to fight it. We don't try to guess. We don't come up with crazy ideas. What is momentum trader? What do you mean? You just jump in with the fucking market, man. It's like when you see the market going, you get in. You know? What's funny is I told someone Sunday, I told him at the at the car show on Sunday, at the end of the day, think about it. Think about it. At the end of the day, on every single time frame, you will find a bull flag, you will find a bear flag, depending on the time frame, right? So, all right, we got a bear flag there. All right, well, let's look at the other time frames. Another bear flag, 5-minute chart, looks pretty good. Okay. Also, remember, bear flags go up, bull flags go down. Right? Bang, bang, bang. So, there's your 5-minute bear flag. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. What do we got? Oh, look. A bear flag on the 15-minute chart. Go to the hourly chart. I don't know about you guys, but if I was a betting man, I would bet on the idea that this is a bear flag. And yes, I trade the NASDAQ every single day. That's all I do. I don't trade anything else. I don't care what else is going on. I trade the NASDAQ, and you can see, here we are kind of chopping around down here. Again, I'm not in it. I'm not gonna mess around with this. Can you show a bull flag? Yeah, I can show a bull flag. What do you want? Let me find a bull flag here. Well, the market was trending down all night long, but let's find a bull flag setup here. Market's been kind of bearish for a while here, but bull flag, bull flag, bull flag, bull flag. It's a little easier when the market's not. This is actually, did we trade this yesterday or no? It's Tuesday when that setup happened. Not a lot of good bull flags here. I mean, this is kind of like a bull flag continuation, right? We pulled back here, we push up, kind of pulling back into here. We are looking to take a trade once we break above the previous candle high on that pullback. So you have your little flag set up, you take the breakout, and there's your breakout to the upside. This is all in the course. We break it down. There's over 6 hours of high quality, amazing videos that are edited, and we do live trading and all that fun stuff. It's $199. $199 for the course. So if you're on the fence and you're trying to learn this for $199, I guarantee you have spent $199 on a lot more stupid shit than the course. So I guarantee it. And don't even sit there and tell me that you haven't. I guarantee you motherfuckers have spent $200 on stupider shit. You know, well, but Patrick, your course is too expensive. I'm like, well, you motherfucker, you go to fucking Arby's and spend $200 on a Friday. Arby's. Who's spending $200 at Arby's? Is it $199 monthly or for a lifetime? It's lifetime. It's a lifetime. I mean, I can spend $200 at fucking Chick-fil-A. I went there with my son the other day. It was like, we got like, I don't know, whatever meal, and then 2 little milkshakes. It was literally like $60. Fucking Chick-fil-A, man. Chick-fil-A, $200. Patrick, how do you decide when to go light versus heavy? Good question. I think if I'm looking to go light versus heavy, one of my criterias might be something like this. You can see how we got stuck. So 21 EMA, that blue line on the 2-minute chart. The more, I think the way you gotta think about it, the more, oh God. The more things are lining up, right? If everything's lining up, like if we got the 15-minute range, we got a pivot point, we got a gap fill, like the more that I can check the boxes, the heavier I can go. If I see that, I'm like, damn, there's 5 things, right? Like there's 5 things going on here that I want to trade. 5 different things. Like you got the 15-minute break, we got the bear flag, we got the 21 EMA, we're below the VWAP. The more things that come into play, the more that I can load up on that trade. Patrick, I won't lie. First to what? Does your son live with you? He lives with his mom in Orlando, but he lived with me like during the summertime and stuff. Patrick, do you need a book map anymore? No, you don't need it. Patrick, give me a funded account. I'm broke as fuck. Trust me, if I give you a funded account, you're still gonna be broke. I've seen a lot of education and gurus out there. Patrick is by far the most confident and preserves capital key for staying alive in the market. I mean, I've been doing this for 8 years now, so. Have I ever traded the treasury bond? No, but I've heard that people were scamming the prop firms by trading the treasury bonds. I guess there was like a loophole where there was a way to like enter a trade and basically get in and out with profit, like even if the market doesn't move. I never really looked into it, but I guess there was a thing going on where people were scamming prop firms. It happened to Top Step. It happened to like all the prop firms. You could basically, like, in the demo account, you could do the 1 tick. Yeah, they were trading 1 tick on the treasury. Exactly. I wish I would have known about that. Fuck. Slater overtraded. Now he's down 600 bucks. How'd you do that? It's funny because I was talking to Victoria the other day. You know, Victoria's starting to trade, and we always like, we kind of just like every once in a while I'll be like, how'd you do? You know, I don't really like, I don't try to coach her or like spend a lot of time talking about it, but you know, I tell her, I'm like, you know, I ask her like, how'd you do today? She's like, oh, you know, I did good, but then I ended up giving it back. And that is such a like, I've done it. Everyone's done it. Like, it's such a trader thing, right? You get the FOMO, you make that first trade of the day, and then you give it back. You know, it's funny. It happens a lot. Because like, for example, all right, for example here, like this, you know, I'm up $400 in these accounts, and that's enough, right? $400 times 5 accounts, that gets me to the payout, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, you get greedy because now I'm like, fuck, I want to make more money. So what should I do? You know, I already entered and I already made money off the good move. Now the market's kind of chopping around. Like, what should I do now? You know, and it's like, it's just not going to be as clean. That's what you got to remember. The market's basically going to give you like 1 or 2 good setups, you know, and then the rest of the shit, it's just choppy action. So you really got to be able to capitalize off that good setup that you get. Whatever you make, be happy with it, walk away. I mean, there are people out there that make $2,000 working all week long. So you got to keep that in perspective. Like when I first started, when I was 18 years old, I started working for my dad. My dad's got a roofing company, and I had to like go out and tear off roofs and like do gnarly manual labor, like serious, like roofing is it sucks. In Florida, it's bad. It's so fucking hot. Like your brain just starts melting. You're on the roof and your feet are sticking to the roof. Like it's fucking hot. It's terrible. You're covered in asphalt and fucking fiberglass and dirt, and it's a rough, hard job. And I respect anyone who does it. But, you know, that's what I did when I was 18 years old. And I literally made my salary, guys, my weekly salary, working 40 hours a week, was legitimately $400. I made $400 a week when I was 18. So now it's like, fuck, I made $400 in less than 30 seconds times 5 accounts, and I didn't have to break my back. I didn't have to kill myself to make it. So, you know, I gotta keep, it's all about perspective, baby. It's all about perspective. Because some days the market's gonna be real crazy and you're gonna make a lot of money and it's gonna be real easy. And then some days you're gonna make a little bit of money and then the market's gonna get shitty. And then you're gonna try to force trades, and then you're gonna FOMO, and then you're gonna go in the red, and then before you know it, you blow up the account. It ain't worth it. The peace of mind, the idea here, NASDAQ looking like it wants to make a new low here. We got that, like I said, that pivot point down there, just sitting there, 20,290. Looking at Nvidia right here. Nvidia trying to like kind of put in a new, or like a higher low, possibly. Kind of watching here. I just feel like this is, even if we drop through here, it's like, where do we go through 20,090 area next? We've got that 20,078 level. We might, I think, we'll probably end up getting there today. It's just the problem of like, do we chop around here and do something stupid for the next hour or so, you know, and all of that. We do have that low, you know, on the hourly chart from Wednesday of last week. So it's sitting down there. It's waiting, trying to get taken out. She wants it. She needs some more of it. All right, all right. Victoria up $400 today in her funded account. God damn, the girl got a lot of money today. Wait. Yeah, she made $400 in her funded account, and then she made $800 in an eval. So, and she was shorting at open as well. So, love to see it. Maybe a little bit over trading. I looked at the chart, looked a little too many trades. She definitely, I don't know what she does sometimes, but she does like, she'll get short, take profit, then she'll get short again and take profit again. I'm like, be a little, hold on a little longer, honey. Make it last a little longer, you know? Make it last a little longer. Don X Tattoos, $6,000 on the day. Let's go. Sneaky Texas Venom, Patrick, thanks. I always kick ass and make money, but always want more and give it back and some. It's a problem, man. We'd all be a lot richer if we just did what we needed to do, you know? There's no doubt in that. No doubt in my mind. Do you think next week's gonna be wild? Probably a good chance. I tend to take profit halfway. Is that not good? Profit's profit sometimes. Patrick, have you ever thought about starting your own private equity firm? No. I don't want like a real job. You know? I don't want to work. George, talk about your time trading the ES in the 3-minute time frame. What changed? I don't think anything's changed, George. Not at all. The 3-minute setup on the ES probably works a little bit better because the ES is slower. The 2-minute chart on the NASDAQs kind of works out perfect, you know? KNG Clan. Patrick, I was down 1.2 thousand. Managed to scale back to being down only 99. Should you walk away? Well, why don't you just wait for the next good setup? If another good setup comes, take it. If it doesn't come, don't take it. Who did you learn trading from? I didn't really learn trading from anyone, to be honest. Just kind of started doing it. Kind of figured out, you know, what works, what doesn't work. I figured out pretty quickly that buying high, selling low does not work. Yes, Ross Cameron taught me everything I know. Do I think the market will bounce back? Maybe. What inspired you to get into day trading? Wolf of Wall Street, baby. Wolf of Wall Street. Why didn't you go long? It's a bullish flag. I bought your course and you said that. Just jump in. Where is it bullish at? Point out on the chart where it's bullish. Explain, tell me one point this morning where it was a bullish flag. If you actually watch the course, you would know what I'm talking about. Explain that to me. What's the overall trend? What's the overall trend? That big yellow candle that hit the VWAP. That didn't hit the VWAP, it hit the 21 EMA. But like we've always in the course, I say very clearly, guys, that just because we're pushing back up, this is not a long. There's nowhere in this is long for a bull flag breakout. We pushed up right to the 21 EMA. There's nowhere. Can you explain what happened on the last flag you have charted? To me, it looks like a bullish flag. Which one's that? This one? Remember, guys, higher time frames move the market. Smaller time frames are just moving to where the higher time frames want us to go. All right? Think about it. Higher time frames tell us where the market is going. Smaller time frames just move where the larger market's moving. So, is this a bull flag here? On the small time frame, 2 minute, yeah, look, it's a little bull flag thing. But let me get some confirmation here. Let me look at the 15-minute chart. Does it look like a bull flag on the 15-minute chart? I don't know. You don't. Even if you go back here. Even if we rewind it. Let's go back to this point when it was a full candle. Or we'll go here, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. Let's see how this is the 15-minute chart. Someone explain to me where this looks bullish at. They don't look nowhere bullish to me. Nowhere in this fucking setup. Nope. Remember, bear flags go up, right? And then, so the market's moving down. The market starts to move back up. We create the bear flag. And then what happens? We then go lower. All right. What does a bull flag look like? Well, when the market is going up, pulls back, and then moves higher. That's a bull flag. Don't fight the overall larger trend. Show it on the weekly. I don't... You show it on the weekly. Oh, everybody, look at the weekly. We see it. Thank you. Pivot point down there, 20,090. Through the hundreds now. Down to the pivot point. All right. Will the buyer step in here now that we bounce? We're through that, yeah, last week's low there. Or 79s was the low there. So now we're through it. Sitting down here at the lows. Booga. Nvidia still looking weak here as well. That pivot point on Nvidia is down there, 132s for now. Da-da-da-da. What's it gonna do? What time is it? 10:50 now. A little bit of a push back up off that 80 level. I saw people in the chat talking about that 80 level. Right there, that pivot point now. Will the pivot point act as resistance so we get back up through it? She's trying. I gotta go to the bathroom. Little doji candle while I was in the bathroom here. Market's still stuck there. Gotta get that toilet chair. Need a toilet chair, man. Nasdaq struggling with that pivot point there. Five-minute chart. If we get above that 96 area, try to push back up there into the hundreds, possibly, maybe. They're trying. Do something here. It's a battle right now between the Bears and the Bulls. Obviously, Bears are trying to take it down lower. Bulls trying to step in here. Will they save it? Will they save it here? I think back above the hundreds gets you back up there to that 120s quickly, but right now they are just getting stuck there. So I'm like, I don't know. Look at those 2 hour, those fucking candles, man. Market right now is down 2% on the day. Nvidia stuck right there at the 21 EMA as well. It's almost 11 o'clock. Right now I am up $1,700 times 20 accounts. That's 34,000 plus 34,000 plus 700 times 5. So 34,000. That's 37,000. And then in the Apex accounts, 22,000 5 times 11. So $61,000 today is what I'm up on the day. I can't complain. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's for sure. Right now, this just don't want to go, does it? I would have thought that if we were gonna reverse here, we would have had like a quicker reversal, but maybe some more trapping down here first. The Bears are still in control. So I think it's time to walk away. You know, why would I keep pushing buttons if I'm already up $60,000 on the day? So I like making that easy money, baby. Patrick, are you actually from Yeehaw Junction? No, I'm not, unfortunately. How much more would you want to make today? Maybe 100,000. 100,000 be nice. How are you trading all at once? I don't trade all at once. I literally make multiple trades in multiple accounts. So there it is. Tomorrow is Fresh Cash Friday. Be careful out there today. It's fucking Halloween. Don't do anything stupid. Be back here tomorrow for Fresh Cash Friday. And Marcus, Patrick, be my mentor. I'm live every day here, buddy. Just tune in. I am literally mentoring for free. I am mentoring for free every day, live on YouTube. So tune in. There it is. Peace to the Middle East. Big thank you guys for tuning in. We got, oh wait. We got 60 more likes to get through the 1,000 likes. Help me break that resistance. Help me break that resistance. Come on. 60 more likes for the $1,000 break. Play the ICT song. I got you. I will play the song. You know, it's on YouTube, by the way. Just type in the Vertigo Man.
Figured it out. ICT is confused. I don't want to say retard, but he's a retard. The point of day trading is to make money. I know he's pretty dumb, but I think he's confused and insane. Now we're friends.
Listen, anybody and everybody that's going to come and contact you, you tell them exactly what my account's sitting at. And I sat there and I pushed. I sat there, pushed, and I fucking laid pushed.
It's a good workout song. It's a good workout song, you know?
Going down hard. Oh my gosh. Look okay. Yes.
I sat there, pushed.
Going down hard. Oh my god. Look okay. I got this. so much higher. Don't worry, guys. Can you take me higher? I got this. So much higher. Don't worry, guys. I know exactly how to make the market go winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's hard to day trade. It's easy to sell a course. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. If you're not making money when you're sleeping, you're not making money. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Literally, my girlfriend makes more money than ICT does trading. Think about that. That's fucking funny. Big drop down. Move my stuff. Big, big, big drop down. Big drop down, daddy. Big drop down. Move my stuff. Big, big, big drop down. Big drop down, daddy.
Push, 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 push. I sat there. Push, 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 push.
Going down hard.
Push, 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 push.
Oh my god.
Push, 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 push.
Little cunt.
Push, push, push,
Yes.
push, push, push. I sat there. Push, 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 push.
Going down hard.
Push, 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 push.
Oh my
Push, push,
god.
push, 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 push.
Little cunt. The vertigo, man. The vertigo, the vertigo, the vertigo, man. The vertigo, the vertigo, the vertigo, man. The vertigo, the vertigo, the vertigo, man. The vertigo, the vertigo. Imagine if I told you that literally all you had to do to make millions of dollars is just post up online to get people to hate you and then you make money. Don't be telling people the secret.
This audio was brought to you by Wieland Player. This audio was brought to you by Wieland Player.
How did you feel after you killed these people? Just kind of delirious. I didn't care.
do. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go make some money. I gotta go sign a lease for the new building. We got a busy day ahead of us. Look at that reversal though. 20,050, pushing it back up. I'm up $60,000 on the day, baby. Let's go. I get my screenshots for fucking Twitter. Get my screenshots for the Twitter. Tell all these little motherfuckers to suck on these big old nuts. Suck on my big old nuts, bitch. Suck on my big old nuts. Suck on these nuts, bitch. Hey. All right, I gotta go. Peace in the Middle East. See y'all later.